Right, welcome back. We lost our attack plan, attack moon, even the last episode, and we found out the attack plan is a little bit more expensive than we had anticipated, which is a real shame because I would have loved to have it. And now we're just refitting our fleet to make sure that we don't run into any additional problems. All of our battleships are going to need to be refitted. That is quite a lot of battleships, in case you were keeping count. We'll need to put focus arc emitters on all of them. A ship of this design is currently being built. Well, I'm sure it can wait. We'll take the money back in the meantime. There we go. So, let's go into our ship designer. Let's have this plan. A ship of this design is currently being built. No, it's not. I went into the fleet manager and there's nothing there. There it is. Okay, we'll go away. We'll refit it anyway. Okay, so now we can build the ultimate fleet. The fleet specifically designed against the unbidden.
Ships upgraded.
It's gonna be great.
Ships upgraded.
And we'll take the opportunity to build a bunch more ships.
Ships upgraded.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's a reasonable amount of ships. 103,000, and all these battleships all ignore shields and armor, so they should attack the hull directly for massive damage. Hull points by itself is pretty decent, but we should be able to, yeah, as long as we don't need to penetrate any shields, which we don't, then we can just knock them on their asses. It's 9,000. And we can do, so about 8 shots from our ships should hypothetically be able to take him down. And we got so many ships on the field here that it should not be really a problem. But fighting back the unbidden is always a huge pain in the ass. Like, I'm almost at the point where I'm thinking by myself, well, we're not making enough minerals. We should do something about this. Well, very soon. What do you want? Sure. Like this thing over here. I'm considering building another stellar lifter. Because once you have one stellar lifter, you don't stop. You just continue onwards with more stellar lifter. That's the whole point. Where is this? Are you stuck in here? Yes, you are. Okay, we'll leave you there. Okay, so we got our stellar lifter in here. We're about to make God knows how much. How's our Dyson sphere coming along? I can remember where it was. It's over here, I think. Yes. Okay, so the Yggdrasil. Coming online. Alright. I like how I just automatically click the button. It's like, yep, definitely gonna build that.
Construction complete.
Because that's the thing I do. I may have to go for a little side war, to be honest.
Complete.
It's a little side war to kill these guys and take their tech because, well, they've got the dark matter deflectors as well as the dark matter reactor, which I really, really want. Some neutronian armor as well. Oh, yeah. I should really do something about that. This fleet. Yeah, Trevor's fleet.
Relaying transmission.
What do you want? Energy credits. I'm good. Whoa, yes. Give me minerals. Okay, thanks. We even get a Trevor Supreme on the field here. Why is there a cruiser? If there's anything I don't want, it's a friggin' cruiser. Like, I'll take some more corvettes. It's things to throw into the grinder, basically. Like, they're just torpedoes with some other garbage attached to it. We're literally shitting out an insane amount of firepower right now. And I'm totally fine with that. I'm looking forward to undocking my fleet. What do you want? I'm not really interested in getting into your friends club for Xenos. Right, so they're finally starting to encroach on my territory. That's not good at all. Active sensor link.
Construction complete.
If only they would, I don't know, be a little... Whoa, what's going on over here? Is this because I think I just have a bunch of open border issues here and there. So, I guess we can just open the borders. Wow, okay, their fleet power is somehow superior to us. I'm not entirely sure how that has happened. That is actually insane. Especially considering we're about to throw 400,000 fleet power into the enemy. Alright, let's go into our policies here, and let's see, first contact is nice, and initial border status, we'll put it to open.
Construction.
Like, we're about to lose a pretty big chunk of our fleet here based on previous engagements. Oh, we're only making 744 a month because we're undocked. That's very painful. Alright, well, let's engage this little fuckfest over here. Wow, okay. That was a super high intensity volley, and they all died pretty much instantly. So, I guess that's good. So, let's go in here.
Construction complete.
Okay, so there is
Relaying
two armadas in here, which we should be able to engage. Because they're basically, what they're doing right now is they're just building stations everywhere. It's something I would consider suboptimal, at least for us.
Relaying transmission.
Yes, engage them. Losses? Minimal. Yeah, we're just using so much overwhelming fleet power. Yeah, so they're just melting. They melt where they stand. Which is great for us, because it means that we can just casually roll through. Like we may not be able to kill any anchors or anything. Like, oh wow, somebody's managed to get into terminal egress. What a delight. Oh wow, they're falling back. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the kind of minerals that I would. Oh wow, okay. These are now all frozen worlds. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Okay, so they're gonna Ooh, that's like, ooh, that is really bad. I hope we can. Of course, my Titan. Yeah, sure, can definitely afford to lose that. Well, as I just casually lost a Titan, that's great. So there's 3 armadas in here of various flavors. Yeah, we just want to take down this friggin' gateway station, really. Okay, so there's only one of them in here. Okay, they split up, so that's good. They went down to Scooby-Doo style. Okay, gang, we're gonna split up for a little bit. That's fine. Sadly, my reinforcers got caught up within those 3 tiny armadas. Wow, they are melting so fast. It's not even funny. That's how fast they're melting. Wow, and there's reinforcements immediately. Because of course there are. There's a little bit of engagement going up in here, so... I guess there's some fighting going on, but I'm not entirely sure what, where, and how. Wow, and more reinforcements coming in.
Relaying transmission.
That's completely insane. Like, we're losing mostly corvettes, from what I can see. A couple of random battleships that were in random locations, but nothing we can't handle. We're basically just floating around with this giant death blob anyway, so... See, that's... completely annihilating them. And more of them just got shot out.
Relaying
Great.
transmission.
Like, we could just even sit on the edge here and they wouldn't really do all that much because they're just trying to jump in as much as they can pretty much all the time. Like, we could literally just sit in the maw at range as wait for them to jump in with God knows how many reinforcements and just shit on them as they try to come through. Which I think is a positive, you know, a positive thing. Oh, well, they're even coming to immediately to engage. Oh god, we lost the capacity overload. Even though I think I should be able to get capacity overload and production targets without too much hassle. Yeah, there we go. Like, we're completely ignoring their shields. Like, it is not really a contest. See, that right there is a smaller fleet. Like, I don't want to join your shitty group of shittiness, he says, as another fleet just pops through. Wow, our range attacks are just so crazy. Oh, they just jumped in another fleet. Great. Can we handle it? Well, it looks like we can't. Heavy losses probably. 5 battleships, 7 battleships, 21 corvettes. The amount of battleships we lost is actually kind of marginal, surprisingly enough. Edict duration, please. And we're just gonna sit in this system at range, waiting for anything to jump through. Anything that tries to jump through is just instantly going to get gnawed up by our ships. Okay, we can send in reinforcements until the end of days. But then again, so can they.
Complete.
At least we finally got the our first star lifter online. 1,600 minerals a month is
Technology
definitely not a
researched.
small amount. And that's another bunch. See, this is what I mean. So they keep on trying to jump through, and they're just dying.
Relaying transmission.
Anything trying to engage, it will just try to pour through this L gate. There's nothing they can do about it. I could just sit on the other side of the L gate as well,
Construction complete.
and just have the entire fleet just sit there. That would probably be even a better solution to our current predicament, at least. Because we're just whoa, okay, we're just mass reinforcing now. That's the kind of numbers I like to see. There's a lot of cannon fodder. But yeah, we should probably make an attempt to try at least to take the terminal egress.
Construction complete.
Because terminal egress is going to be, yeah, exactly. How many are there here? Oh, that's a 3 stack. Like, we've been in this battle before, and last time it did not go well. Okay, so went fairly well this time. Okay. Let's. Yeah, we're going to just very slowly. What the hell was in here? Start to make our way into this L-gate system again. What's our losses there? Not as heavy as I thought it would be. What we're going to be doing is we're going to basically just sit here. Anything that tries to go... You're serious. The fuck are you doing all the way over there? Oh my fucking god. Okay, so they're just randomly trying to get through L gates now. Great. And we're over a fleet cap. Of course we are.
Complete.
Yeah,
Technology
and they're starting to wormhole into places as well.
Complete.
I'm kind of surprised I never got Neutronian armor. That's kind of weird. See, and now they're just constantly trying to go through, and we just constantly shit on them, which is the best way of doing this. Although we have still one system under control here, so what we could try to do is we take all these systems back.
Debris analyzed.
And there's no enemy fleet in here, just a shitty starbase. Okay. Oh, okay. And there's an enemy fleet. Not that it really matters. We'll still crush it. Oh, we got a Titan. Guys, we should be engaging. Don't have the Titan just do it by itself. That would be really bad. Thank you. So the road to terminal egress is open. Okay, so... Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll just hold back here. Yeah. Unsurprisingly enough, oh, there's only 42. Interesting. And then we'll just jump in here. See what we can find. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's contingency. What's up? Wow, okay. Still don't know where our anchors are. If there even are any anchors. Wow, okay. That station just destroyed one of my battleships. It was a cruiser, actually, so nothing of importance was lost that day. See, this is the kind of thing that I constantly expect, because there's this... They're just constantly trying to pour through. But we can take this area quite easily, which is great. We just need terminal egress, basically. Oh, wow. They just decided to jump some cheeky stuff through. Fucking almost lost my Titan there. How crazy.
Science ship under fire.
Instantly dies. Of course he did. Stay where you are. Stay on target. There we go. The random fleet just sitting in the back there, just chilling out.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Can I build another one? No, but next month I can. At least 2 months from now. Yeah, I don't see many construction ships down here, actually, which is a good thing for us. That, however, is a construction ship, which is a problem. Yep. So they'll try to extend their borders over here. Oh no, Kuroda is dead.
Construction complete.
Oh no. Oh, well, there's the peacekeepers who are about to die horribly. 29k destroyers. Yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Okay, interesting. Meanwhile, just holding the line. There we go.
Construction complete.
Yeah, the stack of battleships is... Whoa, the Titan's so much bigger than all of them. This entire stack of battleships is only here to guard this gateway. The only reason it exists. And it will just basically insta-shot anything that tries to come through.
Construction complete.
Where is this? Huh. Interesting. Well, they're losing quite heavily.
Construction
I'm
complete.
trying to figure out... Ooh, okay, that is like exceptionally bad. You are no longer allowed to move through the system, sirs. Oh, they're trying to make their way through this L gate. Oh, okay, now I understand. And there's gonna be... Okay, there's no enemy in there. So somehow my battleships got out. There's unbidden everywhere over here. There's a lot of minor engagements from the AI as well, who are just ramming their face into... I constantly want to say contingency, but that's clearly not what they're called. And there is another batch of unbidden. Just tries to jump through. And just failing miserably. Like, this is just a giant wreckage space. Oh great, we just lost all of our battleships that went down here. Oh, there's a fresh batch. Trying to get through. Doesn't really matter. Wow, this is... This is a lot of dead space over here. At least let me build a station. Yeah. Like I mentioned, anything trying to get through here is just not going to live very long. Is the Domar fleet still so much more powerful than ours? It's equivalent now. Okay. But they're getting megastructures everywhere as well. Whoa! Okay, they got a Dyson sphere? When the fuck did that happen? There's the Science Nexus. Okay, so they somehow got a Dyson sphere up and running. So do I, but it's currently partially done. Our main problem is we don't own the system at the moment, therefore we can't do anything crazy. Yay, I guess. 300,000. Let's take a look here. Well, there's your problem. Grand Fleet, ship upkeep. Yeah. Oh, and our scientist instantly dies. Of course it does. Well, we'll just throw a fresh one into the grinder. I'm sure there's more than enough stuff to research up in here. Yep, that's a lot of that stuff. Ironically, the amount of... Wow, okay. Our fleet is actually so big right now that we seem to be able to handle the current situation quite well, I want to say. Like, this is not that great, but we're going to offset that very soon anyway. Wait a minute. Didn't you... Like, they're constantly trying to invade the L cluster, but there's just a giant wall of guns just sitting there, and they're not able to do anything. See, that's what I mean. Like, even the fucking perdition beam got a shot off that time. That's how crazy that was. Did he even kill anything? A couple of corvettes and destroyers. Nobody cares. The sheer amount of alpha involved is just completely insane. Besides, we're getting 3k minerals a month. I approve of this. What is the most dangerous job within the Paluush? Well, it's it's being a researcher in this place. Like all the reinforcements are just being annihilated every single time here. There's another one just jumping in casually. It's just not getting very far. I wish that we can actually, you know, do something about this. But then again, whatever reinforcements they're not sending over here as reinforcements are not sending out somewhere else. And this area is being clamped down at the moment. And they are using... They are... Oh yeah, is this it? Is this the remaining system? No. It can't be. 'Cause I'm pretty sure they are in here. They're constantly just trying to get through here.
Construction complete.
The problem is I don't know where their anchors are. Let's take a look, actually. I'm bidden. "23 anchors are active." What? That's pretty insane. Wow, they killed 4,600 vessels. 32 worlds have been harvested. Oh boy. That's a lot of dead Xenos. Can you please just build this outpost? Okay, thanks.
Construction complete.
This shit shouldn't be hard. Thank you. Finally. Oh, well, we can almost max out our fleet. Let's do it.
Technology researched.
He says, whilst being well over his fleet cap.
Construction complete.
This is such a massacre. Hey, who wants to be the next one to go into the fray? Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. Yeah, go do some research projects. I'm sure nothing bad would happen. How are you not building this fucking starbase?
Construction complete.
And there's the reinforce. Oh wow, that's a reasonable amount of reinforcements. As everybody's shitting out reinforcements everywhere. What was that egress seal complex actually? Speaking of reinforcements. Very good. Right, we're gonna go wrap it up here. Clearly we're embroiled in what can only be considered a bit of an annoying little war. But nothing we can't handle for the moment, hopefully. Could you stop construction?
Technology researched.
Let's just finish this.
Construction
There we go.
complete.
Let's just finish off this one over here. There we go. And that means that we can finally max out this place. And gets a fleet support staff. Oh, fleet command unit increase. Leader lifespan, army health, food. Let's go with food. As stupid as it may sound. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take good care of yourselves and, as always, each other.